Good morning, everybody. It's AJDayTradr here. I hope you enjoyed the sunshine this weekend in the UK. Pretty rare to have that nice weather. If you haven't seen my videos this weekend, I made a guide to my technical analysis, which would be useful for people just getting into trading and people looking to follow the way I analyze the markets. And then also I made a high time frame analysis video where I talk through how I analyze the weekly and monthly charts for the dollar pairs. It's important to keep the longer time frames in mind when trading. Although I'm not looking for any trade setups in the charts, it's actually the monthly and weekly that dictate what's going to happen in the daily and the hourly, not the other way around. So it's certainly worth keeping it in mind and analyzing it every so often. Once a week is fine, I find. So we'll just start off with the euro. As you can see, our weekly close was just at the trend line that I pointed out last week. The combination of the trend line coming into play at a rejection zone on the hourly, we have seen us find support at 1.0660, and we should retest this level at 1007. A break of this level would open up a deeper retracement up to this trend line coming in on the hourly, and a break of this trend line would suggest that we are going up towards 108.20, potentially going to test these highs and eventually complete the D on the daily. So I'll move on to the pound. We have held at support at 124. We had a couple goes at trying to get down there, but we've held and pushed up. Our first target is 126. It's the same as it's been for a while. We don't even require to break the highs at this point. I think this is quite a safe trade up. We are getting some resistance at the 127, but that's just normal. I think we do break it. When we get up there, we will be encountering this daily trend line again, and whether we break that is unclear, but if we do break it, we open up a first target of 127.80 and the second target of the Fibonacci D at 129.20. So I see some pound strength coming in, and I'll be looking for pound strong positions. So the Aussie at the end of last week, we broke the counter trend line on Thursday actually, that I drew in on the hourly, which did respond, and we have seen some significant weakness since. If we break the lows of last week, I think we do reach 0.75 pretty soon. We haven't got a lot of room today towards the DTR. Again, if you haven't seen the my analysis video, you won't maybe know what the DTR means, but I think we don't have too much room to the short side. I think we do retrace, and I'll be looking to get in on that retracement, trying to get some Aussie short positions in, looking for some Aussie weakness coming in. So New Zealand is a similar story. We reached a D outside of the pendant formation we formed. We have broken back into it, however, it is just a normal retracement. We have found a level at the 38 and dropped off since. I think we do see this weaker, and if we break these lows, it would open up a move down to the D target at 0.6920. As I said in my higher time frame analysis, I see both the Aussie and the New Zealand coming off a little bit, being the weakest of the currencies. I think this move doesn't happen today. I think we could just go down and test these lows today, and then towards the end of the week we finally push to 6.920. So the dollar CAD is as difficult as it's ever been. I've put this box in here at the sort of a couple of weeks ago, and we've still not seen any price action below or above. So until we break out of this box, I won't be finding any high probability setups and won't be trading this currency. There are better opportunities out there. So with the yen, we found resistance at just above the area I suggested at 111.80. We did find resistance in the rejection zone, and we have rejected off of that. I'm looking for a retest of this broken trend line to get in down towards the target. I think that's a great high probability setup. I don't think we break these highs. However, if we do, we are obviously looking at getting back up into this range, and the top of the range is always sort of a target that we could reach. But I think we just come up, retest, get to the sort of 111.60, and then drop towards 110.70, and a break of this trend line would suggest that we're ready to get down to 109, which is the daily target, and I believe the hourly target comes in at 109 as well. It's a good confluence of targets there. So thanks for joining me, guys. Please do check out the videos I made over the weekend. They are extremely useful, and I'll catch you tomorrow morning. Thanks, guys.